What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mortal 74. I am Mortal, and I am here again with Mayli Castrejon.
Hi.
And today we want to talk a little bit about games for beginners. Where should beginners start? And Mayli, you're perfect to have here because you are kind of a beginner.
Basic, like.
Very basic.
very, very, very basic.
So I've had at least one request to talk about what I would suggest for games for beginners in gaming and people who haven't played games before. So let's just talk a little off the cuff about what we think, because you've played a little bit of stuff. So we'll go based off of your experience because you are the beginner and I am not a beginner. But I would say that when we first started looking for games for Mayli to play, I chose games that I thought were good for beginners, and they were too hard for you, right?
Like which one?
Super Mario World.
Oh, no. Mario, even it's Mario time and that thing, I don't think that Mario likes me. We are not really good friends, I'm sorry.
So the thing I thought I think that 2D platformers would be a good starting point, because that's kind of where I started when I was a kid, was 2D platformers with Super Mario Brothers. But it wasn't great for, and you're not the only one who I've seen not be able to get this, but the concept of running, of holding the B button down so that Mario can run.
Oh, that thing is just like...
Yeah, you could only press one button at a time, at least right now. You can't hold B
I tried,
and press
but
A.
Really, my thumb, it hurt. Really, trying to do it. It was hard.
Yeah. So we needed a game that had only one speed. No walking and running. It's just one speed for movement.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's hard. If you don't push that button, it's really hard.
Yeah.
You
die. That led us to Kirby.
Yeah.
Kirby is Nintendo's kind of basic, their most beginner franchise, very friendly. Most Kirby games are pretty easy for seasoned gamers. Yeah. So we tried Kirby, and you love Kirby, first of all.
I like him. Yeah.
You think he's cute?
Yeah.
You like his friend, Waddle Dee?
Yeah, because he gives me food.
He gives Kirby food.
Well, I say me because somehow I feel like Kirby. I can just I eat a lot like him, so that is why maybe I feel like him.
Yeah. So, well, there are a lot of Kirby games out there, and I think all of them are great and good for beginners. But the one that you've been playing is Kirby Triple Deluxe on the Nintendo 3DS.
Yes.
So, would you say that's a good beginner game? Because you're struggling with it, but you're able to play it, right?
Yeah, but I'm learning. So.
But you can do it on your own. You don't need my help, right?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it. You just got to, I don't know, have what should I say? Have curiosity and if I do this, what will happen, and just experiment. That is what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Kirby are most of them. I think all of them actually. At least most of them are 2D platformers.
And I want to have all of them.
2.5D.
Even if I'm not able to play all of them, I want to collect all of them.
Okay. Well, I'll work on that then.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're at least, most of them are 2D or 2.5D platformers. So that's a good place for beginners. But speaking in terms of genre, what I was thinking for Mayli, as we were struggling to get you started, I thought, what is the simplest type of game that people can play that you don't have to learn a whole lot of mechanics, or controller mechanics, I should say. So, and that was puzzle games.
Yeah.
So like Tetris.
Yeah.
Tetris is the
king
of
Tetris. Yeah.
Puzzle games, and it takes you really got to be focused on the game you're playing, because it takes a lot of brain power to manipulate the puzzles and not lose the game. But it's simple to play because you only usually press one button or something.
Just change position.
Yeah, you don't have to move a character or dodge enemies or do anything like that.
I mean,
So,
I think that kind of games are good for like our brain and that, but I need to have more like ability.
yeah, so, but we started playing Tumblestone for the Wii U, which,
That is a lot of fun.
yeah. And that game also
Yeah.
came out on PlayStation 4 as well, but I have it on the Wii U. But yeah, so you really got into that one
Yeah.
a lot. And so, oh man, you guys should have seen her playing that one. I mean, she got like crazy on me.
Well, I would like to
Start calling me like I was mean for not, because I would have my turn to just play
Yeah.
one level, and I
Yeah.
was being mean by not letting
He
her
was
play. Right?
he was really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because he likes the game also, and so he was just like, just one more, and I was just like, it's my turn, let
No,
me
it wasn't.
play.
You played like 20 levels in a row by yourself, and then I played
but
like 3.
I haven't
Oh,
played
you won't
games in I don't know how many years, so it's my turn.
You won't let me play. You won't let me play. What are you talking about? You played 20 levels on your own.
That would be fun again to do it on Twitch. I would like to do that with like actually having the camera so you can see me trying to play.
Yes, I do have a Twitch channel at Mortal74. So if you want to go check that out
Sorry,
also.
I didn't-
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but so we do stream
We
us,
are working on the
us
camera
playing-
thing, we will do it.
us playing games on
Yeah.
Twitch. So, but yeah, so Kirby, puzzle games, Tetris, Tumblestone.
I tried this game also, Song of the that you haven't played, finished playing.
Song of the Deep.
Yeah, and I didn't get that far, really, but
Oh, but you were getting crazy with that one. You were getting mad.
I was, yeah, but somehow I enjoy it. I would like to play it again. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I don't know, it's I like the story, and for me, games are like movies or live. Yeah, they have a story, so I like that. I like the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end, that is like a movie because it's telling a story and there is action.
Yeah.
So
you like watching me play games, like
Yeah.
like Uncharted
yeah, Uncharted. Yeah,
and stuff. But
it's like an Indiana Jones movie,
Yeah.
kind of.
but we're talking now about you actually gaming, not watching me.
Ah, okay.
Because people who want to get into gaming, you know, who
Okay, I'm
who never
sorry.
gamed before.
Sorry, but
So
I think
But yeah, I
it
know what
will
you
be
mean.
fun.
yeah.
I mean, it's a game that really like it's a challenge. For me, it's a challenge, but I really want to beat that game because
Song of the Deep.
it's fun.
And that would be a Metroidvania style 2D game. So again, no 3D space. Now, the biggest hurdle for beginners comes, I think, in 3D space games with dual analog sticks. That is hard for beginners or
With which game I
to
tried
understand.
that?
Now, to
I
get
don't know.
now I don't recall ever having a problem with dual analog sticks because I made the natural progression. I started gaming, you know, when I was 4 or 5 years old with the NES, and so I went to one analog stick with the N64, and then that was a warm-up to build up to the dual analog stick with the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox and all that stuff. So I don't recall ever having a problem, but I've noticed beginners have a problem using 2 analog sticks for movement and the camera.
Yeah.
But what I would suggest for beginners to practice with dual analog sticks is a game I had you play, but we haven't finished or really worked on it lately. But it's a game, Firewatch, on PlayStation 4. Came out on physical media through Limited Run Games, which is the one I have. But that is a first person. They call it a walking simulator. It's more about a story. So it's a first person like walking game, but there is a very deep story behind it. And it sounds boring as hell, but trust me, it's not. It's a very good game. I beat it. But it's a first person 3D space game but you can't die.
Yeah.
There's no bad guys, there's no enemies, there's no
Well,
jumping, there's no...
Maybe you will die if you... I don't know. I have never died, but I'm afraid sometimes when I have to like go or like climb something, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die here because I don't know how to do it. But it's just because I'm new.
So I would suggest a game like Firewatch if you want to practice with dual analog sticks, because you have all the time and all the freedom you want or need to have to practice the movement, because nothing is coming at you, no enemies are coming to get you. There's no time restraints, so anything like, you have to get to this place before this time, or you have to beat this many enemies before time runs out, or things like that.
Or you don't have energy, or you don't have food, or...
Yeah, things like that. There's none of that. It's just take all the time you want to do what you have to do in the game, and there's no penalties or consequences, and you just enjoy the story, which it does have a very fascinating and very captivating, almost like a thriller kind of story. It becomes a mystery halfway through the game. It turns into a mystery, and it's really fun. It only took me about 5.5 hours to beat, so it's not a long game at all. But that's what I would suggest for practicing dual analog stick movement. So those are just some of our initial thoughts on games for beginners and what to try and practice with and work your way up. So do you have anything else to add, Mayli?
No, that I need to improve, I need to practice more. Yeah, but I like it, and it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks, everybody. Please subscribe to my channel. I do 2 or 3 videos a week. Would love to have you along for the ride and to discuss gaming and game collecting in the comments. You guys have a good one, and I will catch all of you guys next time. Take care.